Miguel, can
Hello,
you
Miguel.
unmute?
It's Miguel. Hello, nice to meet you. First
Can
of
you
all,
open your camera? Can you open your camera?
uh, I didn't plan it, so
Okay,
the- I don't know if I have the right dress to do this calling. Um,
that's okay.
This is a casual family environment. So do what
okay, okay,
I would say, do what you feel, how you feel comfortable.
okay.
Very good. Welcome. Well, when
Yeah.
we greeted everyone, we asked them to tell us who they are, where they're from, what is their role in the industry, and a little bit about what the idea of collaboration means to them.
Uh, so hello, my name is Miguel. I'm the creator of MPC Nutrition, which is a factory based in Guadeloupe, which is French Caribbean island. And our typical products is um, like cereal. So we made cereal for breakfast. We add some fresh fruit inside. We desiccate it, and also there is maybe 1 or 2 months we made comment on dit patatas? Oula. Une pâte à tartiner. We made a project that people can put on bread, and it's like Nutella. I don't know if you know Nutella. Yes, it's like Nutella, but without any beans, any conventional beans. We made it with special protein beans we have in Guadeloupe, which is calling pois d'Angole in French, but it's Cajun. Maybe you should know it. I don't know. You have never heard about it.
Can
So
you type it? Can you put it in the name in the chat, please?
people call it pigeon pears, maybe.
Pigeon peas?
Yeah.
Oh, I know pigeon peas. I like them.
So I use pigeon peas, toast with coconut oil and sugar cane. So it make that type of project. I will send you a picture maybe later. And also, I would like to say congratulations to you because I saw a video of you that you were saying that your company was made product for Indian food factory, and you export it right now for chocolate and other stuff like that. That's so it's inspiring. Oh, it's a kind of inspiration. Do you hear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Inspiring. Yeah, but you're
Inspiring.
you're
Yes,
doing
yes, yes.
great with your English. Thank you, Miguel.
Yeah, I will send you a picture. So, the reason why I'm here, I think, is because I'm looking for buying a product from you, but I would like to know the difference between the cylinder one and the conal one.
Oh, you're asking an equipment question.
Yes. If you are not able to answer right now, there is no problem.
I think maybe Mrs. Butler, you could set up we could set up a meeting and we could talk to him
Yeah.
outside of the parameters of this. But I have a question. Being in a being where you are, do you ha are you do you are you forced to participate in some collaboration with the people around you to get done what you're doing? You know, you're sort of in a sort of an isolated place. As I think about being a part of sales and logistics, getting things to that area is hard for us. So how has that been a challenge for you? Uh-oh. Did I scare him off of my question? Back.
Your question was too long, so I cannot maybe understand it correctly. You want to know what was the challenge to collaborate with other people to make my food process working?
Yes.
Yes. It's kind of funny because before the day I start the company, I had some collaborator. I told them that I need that kind of raw material, and they was like, okay, yes, I'm okay to work with you. I'm okay to do everything, etc. So they give me samples in my country. They give me samples. One of them give me samples, and after he tastes my product, he copy the the project, and he didn't give me the raw material. So I have to import, no, not export, to import the raw material right now.
The challenge.
Yeah, that's happened. But if you want to know what kind of collaboration I have to do with you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you work. I saw your machine in Instagram on someone from Europe that was making like a reel, and I flash and I screenshot not flash. I screenshot the name of the factory because there is your label on the machine, and I was like, okay, this is this factory. I'm sure this is a strong machine, and so if it's solid, I have to call them, and here I am.
Very nice. Thank you. David, I saw you opened your mic. Would you like to contribute to something to what Miguel was sharing?
No, I was just curious. Miguel, are you saying your supplier decided to compete with you? Is that why they didn't supply Pigeon Pea to you in the future?
What is split?
You're the person who was selling you Pigeon Pea,
Yeah.
you said they stopped selling you
Yeah.
Pigeon Pea. Why?
I had two person. The one was going to give me fresh one, so I had to desiccate it so it can last longer. So he gave me the raw material, and I made it dry, and he saw that my product was efficient and was very good. So he decided to not sell it to me. And as another one, that's so funny. For me, it's a funny story. Another one have the product not raw, but it's already desiccated. So he had to sell it to me, so I can make it roast and make it like a powder, and add my oil and my sugar. So this guy also cancel our collaboration because he taste my project, and he saw that the project was good, and yeah.
And he copied it.
Yeah. Because there is no in my country, pigeon peas are not used in sweet product. We use it. We used to use it in the last, let's say the last month of the years for Christmas. We don't eat it on another period. There is just one period, and this is why I decided to make a project with this kind of raw material, because in the other months we don't eat it. So I would like to change people's mind with this project. This is why I choose to do it. Patate altine.
So you've innovated an idea and it became popular and other people are copying it.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing in my country many times because people just like copy what work. They don't want to innovate really.
Mm.
That's happened. But
I liked David's comment about pigeon pea being a great companion plant for cacao.
yeah, they do because it's it's made azote in the soil, so you don't need to use um how you say, fertilizer. You don't need to use fertilizer, so it's a kind of let's say bio collaboration. If you plant that kind of thing in your cacao production.
Teresa, I want to add on to that competition point.
Yes, sir. Welcome. This is Dr. Balu with Cocotown. Come on in.
Third, Miguel, I mean, I will explain to you later. I have to explain the conical and the cylindrical difference with an example. So we will have a separate video call on that. But going back to the competition, whenever when somebody innovate, there is always a competition. When we came up with the machines, we did a lot of research. We developed the machines. And then when we established the market, the competition came and copied our machines. Everything we do innovation, they always copy it. But they just one thing though. Don't worry about being people copying you. They can copy your recipe, copy your product, but they cannot copy your innovation. So they will come and go, but you are going to thrive. That's what we are doing. Everybody who innovates, they face that situation. Don't worry about that. In fact, in the beginning, when we started selling the machines, and our customers want to be secretive, they said, do not let anyone know that we bought the machine from you. I don't want other people to know what machines we use. I tell them, listen, machines doesn't make a business. People make a business. I can give you a hammer to 10 different people. Not all the 10 different people can create the same product. So don't worry about it. They cannot copy your innovation.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. But maybe when you think about an innovation for many years, because this project I think about it since let's say 2018.
Yeah.
And I start the factory in 2004. 24.
24, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
I wait so many times because I was afraid, and I started. And the day I started, the day after, someone go and copy. This is so funny.
yeah, no, that's important. Timing is important. Now we do have a file of patent for our machines, but all our patent lawyers say, well, you know what, you can do the patent, you can spend the money, you can get a patent, but you cannot stop people copying it. But you have to act fast. Be the first person to come to the market. Coming to the market first is the one gives you the success. So when you have an idea, don't wait. Don't wait for a perfect product. As long as you are happy and the people you tried are happy, just go into the market. And then constantly improve your product, but don't wait for a perfect product.
Okay. Yeah. Also, as I'm here, I want to tell you maybe I don't know if you have this information. You might have a right business, or your machine will be very useful for people on the Caribbean area, maybe for Trinidad and Tobago, Guadeloupe, Martinique, Guyana.
Yeah. If you want to try our products, I know the University of West Indies Cocoa Research Center. It's not too far from you, right?
What?
The Cocoa Research Center in Trinidad, University of West Indies.
Yes, Trinidad is near of us. Yes.
Right. So if it is near, I mean, I can arrange for a visit. You can go and try our machines.
In Trinidad,
Trinidad, yeah.
you have a factory in Trinidad,
We
or
don't have a factory, but we have a collaboration with the university that have all our machines.
can you send it to me in letter?
Yeah, I will send you a recommendation letter. You can go and try all the machines. I will arrange for
Okay.
it.
Oh, I can try it. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You can take a sample. I will talk to the university. I will. You can see a small machine, big machine, the whole thing. You test it. You before you buy it. Yeah.
Yeah,
want to-
you are very kind.
No problem.
Okay, Mr. Balu,
Yeah.
I'm going to interject really quick for fairness for everyone. When new people come in, we ask them to share their
Yes.
name,
Yes.
what's their role in the industry, and one sentence about what collaboration means to you. So I'm going to ask you, Dr. Balu, to do it first, and then I noticed that Nick Davis has joined, and I'm going to ask him to do it as well. Mrs. Balu, you're raising your hand.
Yeah, I was going to just answer Jake's question quickly.
Oh.
Because he said he felt bad that somebody stole his recipe. But I want to tell him, Miguel. Okay, you said you had this idea in 2008, but you waited 15 years because you're scared. But now immediately somebody copied. That means that's good. So you get the confidence that your thing is good enough for somebody to steal. You can come up with a lot more new ideas and implement it. So, okay, take it as a positive, what do they call it? The imitation is the best form of flattery, they say in English. So that means your idea is good. You can come up with more ideas. Don't be afraid. Keep innovating. We will be successful.
Thank you.
Mr. Balu, did I scare you off with my question?
You're talking to me?
Yes, sir.
No. I mean, I was just making my tea, so I mean, I didn't
Okay,
want to.
so you will
Yeah.
share with us who you
Okay.
are.
I'm Balu. I'm part of the Coco Town. I work for my wife and all. If you have any questions, technical questions with the machines, let me know. I'll be helpful.
And one sentence about what collaboration means to you.
Helping each other.
Beautiful.
I mean, without expecting anything in return.
Very good. Thank you, Dr. Balu.
Thank you.
Okay. Nick, do you want to come in? Open your... Yay, there you are. So tell us who you are, where you are, what you do,
Okay.
and what
Okay.
collaboration means to you.
Okay, so my name's Nick Davis. I am a chocolate maker.
Nick, I think you're having a little internet issue. If maybe you would turn off your mic, then we'll hear you, and then you can, turn off your camera. We'll be able to hear you.
So can you hear me? Can you
Now we can.
hear me? Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, no problem. So my name is Nick. I'm a chocolate maker based in Jamaica. I'm based in Kingston, and Trelawney, Falmouth. And yeah, I've been making chocolate on Coco Town machines and occasionally on others for the last over 10 years, last decade and a bit. And collaboration is really important. When I first got into making chocolate, one of the first events I went to was a Grenada Chocolate Festival. And I was introduced to amazing people who helped me to this day. They also introduced me to amazing makers in the States at Northwest Chocolate Festival. And I was amazed by, especially the early days of craft chocolate, how helpful people were to learn and to push the business onwards and the passion of craft chocolate making to everybody they would meet. That's changed as people have become a little bit more proprietary and have to protect their corner, but nonetheless we move faster together rather than trying to do it on our own. And as I said at the beginning, are still with me now, supporting me, helping me emotionally, and even sometimes monetarily, especially what we do here in Jamaica. So collaboration is really important moving forwards.
Thank you, Nick. Welcome. We're glad you're here. I just saw the thing move, so I just wanted to see if somebody else joined. But no, so I wanted to ask a question or just say that I've been thinking about you there in Jamaica and how's it going and how is collaboration, fueling the recovery for your beautiful country?
So collaboration works in a number of different ways. There is the moral support, there's the financial support, there's a mix of both. So we've been very badly affected in terms of how badly the trees have been hit. A lot of the older trees were destroyed, broken in half. Trees were completely defoliated. That's going to have an impact on our coming spring crop because the trees they have no way to be able to photosynthesize. They've got no way to be able to flower. They have no way to be able to bounce back in time for us. Obviously, a lot of our business is based on tourism. We don't have tourists because a lot of infrastructure is not only damaged, but also people see pictures of a country devastated by the largest and most powerful winds a hurricane's ever produced. It doesn't leave people full of hope and wanting them to come on holiday. So, it is going to be a very challenging time for us. But we're doing our best. As I said, collaboration is an interesting thing. And when you are in a business where people are trying to make money from the same product, how do you differentiate yourself? When cocoa becomes harder to get hold of, you literally have to fight to keep your corner. You have to make sure that you're able to get your supplies. That doesn't always happen. People don't always share in these situations because they have their own business goals, which they have to try and meet. But, the reality is some of us are facing the prospects of maybe not being in business unless we're able to get hold of cocoa. It's the basic bare necessity of what we do. And when you have a storm like this, it makes it much more difficult. So, I found out today that cocoa, which I was expecting, had been sold to somebody else. That is annoying, to say the least. But, I just have to, going back to the previous comment about ideas being stolen, it happens all the time. But I think one of the things about being a resilient business person is being able to figure out ways to keep bouncing back, constantly keep evolving. Because if you don't evolve, you die. And to be fair, the businesses which steal will die anyway because they don't exercise the muscle needed to survive. Stealing is a one-trick pony. So yeah, those are my views.
Thank you.
And then I'll just hop on collaboration real quick, because Nick is kind and won't announce this, but I'm happy to announce it on their behalf. Nick and a few of the makers are doing a lot of work with farmers in Jamaica right now. And Nick himself has been saving seeds and doing other things to prepare for recovery. And one of the ways we here can collaborate is we actually, as a nonprofit, have a place you can donate, and 100% of the proceeds are going directly to work that they're doing on the ground. So for folks in the US, if you care about a tax deduction, then visit, and I'll drop the link into the chat, but you can donate, and 100% of that's going directly to folks in Jamaica.
Thank you, Kim. That was my next question, was how can we help? So yeah, if you'll drop that in the chat, and maybe with Mrs. Butler's permission, we'll put it in the email that goes with this link.
Even we can send a separate newsletter saying help Jamaica, because this is the time of the giving. So if we don't want to wait till sending the recorded video by the time the holidays over, now people are in a giving mood, so we have to make use of that. And also they need the immediate help from Jamaica. So we can send a separate newsletter Monday or Tuesday. And the other thing, as a Cocoa Town, we can, give some whatever the help they need, the chocolate makers in Jamaica, if they need some parts or if there's some machines, we can give a good discount. We can even give someone loan if they need urgently to start their business. So we are working with, we talked with Nick Davis yesterday to see what he can, and he's going to come up with things they might need. And other thing we want to do is like I know Kim, it did find out. Nick Davis is also going to find out how much it costs to plant a tree. Then people can, like when they donate, they can see actually how many trees were planted for their money, and he's going to send the report back. So it's like all transparent to people who pay. They don't have to worry where that money went because Kim said it's 100% going to be sent. So there is no expense for the people. So I want everybody to open up their, the heart and, help the people in. And this is one of the collaboration that we are looking for, not to help people when they are in need.
If I can just jump in back onto collaboration, I don't know that I actually answered the question. I have personal relationships with every single maker that I have in my shop, and I've got 67 different bars. And when I go out and tell their story, they share with me. So I'll use them in my videos, and I tell my clients, I said, now you know my friends are your friends. And I tell everyone's story. I think I shared the Castronovo bar. Denise Castronovo sent me slides that I can use in my presentation, or Goodnow Farms, I'm sure you're familiar with. I use them in Tom and Monica. And then I feel like I'm connecting the makers with the farmers, with the clients who are tasting the bars. It's all about education on my side. Because people come in and they don't know, they think that they're coming to me into a candy store. And it's like, no, I'm not a candy store. I'm a chocolate shop. And they walk away all the time and say, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I learned so much. Or we'll open up a fresh cacao pod and they'll taste it. I say, have you ever? No, I've never. And Kim, I just looked you up because I'm curious about what you do. And I see some chocolate makers there that I met at the DC Chocolate Festival. Were you there? Oh, Yojoa?
Yehoah, yeah.
Yehoah. So I had their bars back in April, and they hand make these chocolate boxes, which they said, Mom, so I used them for Mother's Day. I need to connect with them again because I know that they make a lot of boxes and they make great gifts. And it's all about telling the story. That's
Yeah.
what people want to know because they don't know. And we're all about the art of tasting chocolate. When I first started, people would just pop it into their mouth and swallow and say, oh, that was good. But you didn't taste it. So now when I leave an event, they all know, oh, I know, just let it melt, tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth, close my eyes, go on a meditation. But that's what it's about. So I hope I answered the question better this time.
Thank you. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's funny. I do those kinds of things with my friends, like I talked about spreading the word. And now when I do tastings that have friends that have been there before, I don't really do anything. They lead it. They're like, they lead the meditation, and I just sit back like, very good, grasshopper.
It's so fun because then they're proud of themselves. I'll say, who was with me last time? And, a handful will raise their hand. I say, okay, well, then you talk. And I pretend I put my feet up. I say, you lead the class. And they're amazed at themselves and proud of how much they know and learn.
Yeah. I wanted to just give a shout out to David for his comment there. Unfortunately, I think Nick has dropped out, maybe due to the internet. So hopefully he'll come back. If not, we can share this information with him. And I noticed that, let me see, is Sila still here? I saw Sila come in, but now I don't see her name. Mrs. Bala, do you see her? Is she still here?
No, she joined. I don't know what happened. Maybe she dropped out. Yeah,
She
the
might have
Nick,
known I was going
they
to put
have,
her on the spot.
yeah. Oh, she's okay. She's coming back. Okay. I don't know. There's a keep dropping her. I don't know why.
Thank you, Kim.
Okay, she joined.
Okay, welcome, Sila. So everyone that joins, we're asking them to come on and tell us who they are, where they are, what's their role in the industry, and to share one sentence about what collaboration means to them. Hey,
Sila, you want to unmute?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to unmute and then it asked me to unmute, so technology. So I am involved in Cocoa Town marketing. My name is Sila Balsramanian and I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And I apologize. What was the last question?
Share a little bit about what collaboration means to you.
Oh,
And you shared what your part in the industry is, and then what collaboration means to you.
yeah. I mean, collaboration can take a lot of different forms. Like sometimes it requires more of a leader to kind of shape a vision. Other times it's just people coming together in a grassroots effort. And it feels like this is very much that of there is no one who's doing it from the top down. So people just, there's a need. People see their neighbor in need and they just give them a hand. Yeah. It's just beautiful seeing people stepping in when no one else does and not being even asked to do it.
Very nice. Thank you. I'm not putting you on the spot. I've been kind of questioning everyone, so maybe you'll be willing to share. I know that you've traveled with your mom for a few trips recently, and I was just wondering, can you share any experience where you saw collaboration in action, or you saw maybe on the reverse side an idea or a need for collaboration?
I mean, it's everywhere. I think so many places that you just kind of expect that given the value of a farmer and cocoa to a government's top line, you'd think that there'd be more help. So something that we saw was a lot of federations that are formed by the farmers themselves, just basically helping it whenever one of them has trouble with their crops, being able to provide either the financial or physical aid that their neighbors need. So there's a lot of federations. I mean, in Colombia alone, we met with so many different people that's basically what they did. They were just saying that, okay, if the government's not going to give us funds and we see that these people are doing this amazing work, what can we do to make sure that because I was able to be more successful, what can I do to continue to pull the people up behind me by sharing the shared resources that we all have? But yeah, that's everywhere though.
Yeah. Very nice. So farmers helping farmers.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, we have a half an hour left. So I could go back to the questions that I have, or does anyone have something that they want to throw into the arena?
This is Balu here.
Perfect.
How many people are listening from India in this one? Do you know?
How many people and what?
From
India.
Yeah.
Just you.
Okay. No, the reason is we got a message from Salandi Chocolate in India. They are conducting a exhibition trade show, Salandi Chocolate in India, Mumbai. What he told me, the organizer told me is any small, medium SME, like a small, medium enterprise, the government is giving funding. So if you want to attend the festival, if you want to exhibit at the festival to promoting your business, he can help you the funding that you need to go to the festival to showcase your product and with your business. So anybody is interested, contact the organizer. He will help you to get the money, free money from the government to showcase your business.
Okay.
Do they have to be Indian business or any business?
Indian business, Indian government supporting Indian business.
Oh, Indian business. Okay, because it's here there is nobody from India, so I just
I didn't know. Yeah.
Okay. I wish they can, help the other countries like Jamaica or somebody who needs help to come and exhibit there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we have to ask them what is the possibility they can help the people coming from the other countries.
Yeah, we can ask them. Think about a scholarship. I mean, we can ask them. Yeah.
Right.
But if anyone is interested, I'm going to tack on to Salon du Chocolat, New York. I'm on the advisory council. I can't ask my government for money because but if anyone is interested, I am on the advisory council and I'd be happy to talk about that. It's happening here in March, March 7th and 8th in 2026.
Do New York, chocolate, Salon Chocolate, do they give any discount for farmers to have a booth?
You know what? That's not my bailiwick, but I'm sure I can talk with people, and if I can make it happen, I would be happy to make it happen.
Yeah, if they prove that, they are a farmer, they have a farm, they have, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Can you contact me after this?
Yeah, I will. This is Coco Town, so Balu.
Okay, got it.
So I will come. Yeah, we will follow up.
I look forward to it very much. I would love to bring more. I was there last year and I didn't see enough bean to bar chocolate. So I would love to talk.
Sure.
Thank you.
So you can sell my spread in New York, right?
I don't know. I don't know enough about your spread, Miguel. But I'm happy to talk about it.
First of all, you can taste it, and if you like it.
But that is exactly how that's how I sell. I have people taste when they come into my shop all the time. That's what it's about. See, everybody has a different palate. We'll leave it at that. And taste it, we find out what they like, and then we go from there. I ask a million questions.
Okay. It will be funny to try to collaborate, right?
Let's be in touch.
Does it have to be a chocolate product to display in your shop?
Chocolate, yes. Or what are you thinking?
No, he showed some other nut butter. I was wondering. So you have to mix some chocolate to it.
Nut butters haven't sold in my shop a lot. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know, but I'm happy to, experiment with it, try it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's connect.
Do you sell made chocolate, or you selling both? You make the chocolate bar, or you sell?
No, Miguel, I don't make the chocolate. I sell other people's chocolate. Quite frankly, I have to be honest, I don't enjoy making the same bonbon every day. I enjoy people and finding out what kind of chocolate do you like? What do you like?
Okay.
I do a lot of.
You like to give advice and tell the story. Yeah.
I don't give advice. I listen to what people say. And then that's how I know what, let's try this, let's try that. I do a lot of chocolate and wine pairings or coffee, you name it, I will pair with it. I'll pair with a garlic pickle. It's fun.
Okay.
I do.
Linda, as a part of, sort of sharing knowledge, can you give Miguel an idea of what it looks like for a maker like himself to, what the process might look like to get into your store? Just not necessarily that he's going to do that, but give him an idea of what it looks like so that he
so
what that collaboration looks like. So that he kind of has an idea.
Absolutely. I'm actually contacted by makers all the time, and they sometimes send me bars, or the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I read some chocolate news to find out what's going on, and that's how I learn what's new, what's exciting. I've had some bars come into the shop that I personally didn't care for. Anything that I have in my shop is very unique, so it's not going to be something that you'll see in a grocery store or even Whole Foods. There are some bars that people want me to sell, but you can buy them at the local Whole Foods. I have no commodity chocolate. Everything is made by the maker, and that's the story that I tell.
Oh, yeah, we have that kind of shop in Guadeloupe. We call it in French épicerie fine. It's, I don't know the English word, but it's kind of factory that people sell amazing product made handmade most of time, and yeah,
Yep.
we have that kind of shop. So I work also for another factory, which is not mine. We made jam from fresh fruit. We have like yeah, we have tree, and we harvest the tree, and we make the jam with like fresh fruit and sugar cane and Joyce, citron lemon juice, and we sell this in like the kind of factory you have. So I used to work with people like you, so I know what kind of quality you're looking for.
Exactly. What we do is we talk about where a lot of people don't even know that chocolate is a fruit. And that's where I'll start. You know, as I say, if I may, it's the crap that people put in that make it unhealthy. But many of the bars that I have here, they just have 2 and 3, 4 ingredients. And it's wonderful when people actually, I could see their eyes light up and I'll walk away and they'll be like, I learned so much. Or do we have anyone here who does sells cacao pods, fresh cacao pods? No? I get mine, I can't remember, I think it's Puerto Rico is where I'm getting them from right now. But I love bringing them when I do a presentation and cracking it open. I did a presentation to some senior citizens and they never saw it. I was shocked that they all wanted to taste it, and they did. And they're like, wow, this is amazing. I've never done this before. So I
Yeah,
did. Go ahead.
cacao fruit is kind of sour.
Whip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's sour
yeah.
and sweet. Yeah, we have this in Guadeloupe. We used to produce it. Maybe like Jamaica. Also big up. I don't know if it's a good word, but a big up for my friend from Jamaica, and hope they will have something to help us, to help them. And in Guadeloupe, we develop. Some people are trying right now to develop a juice made of the right part you have around the bean. I don't know if you have already tasted the juice made from the
Pulp.
the
I've
white.
heard of it. No, I haven't tasted it. I've heard of it. So what I did here in my shop over the summer, we had some really warm days and we cracked open a cacao pot. And I'm trying to remember what we put in, but it was only banana, fig, water. I think there was something else. And I called them tropical smoothies. And actually, I did it with a health club because when they heard chocolate, they're thinking, oh, no chocolate. You know, they're thinking Hershey bar or commodity chocolate. And I said, no, 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 no. And that's what I served. And it was phenomenal. In fact, I'm working with a health club on the 17th of this month because I'm teaching them about real chocolate and not a Hershey bar and everything in moderation.
Interested. Do you selling wow chocolate made of untoasted bean?
No, I don't. No.
Do you understand?
So it's like Raka. Are you familiar with Raka?
It's you have the cacao bean. They desiccate it, they toast it. But wow chocolate for me, I don't know the English word, but I call it wow chocolate. Is when you desiccate the beans, and after you put it in the cacao machine to make it. You don't roast.
So it's not
You
roasted.
don't cook it unroasted.
I think that's what Raka does. Am I correct?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't have them. No, I don't. Do you have someone in mind or some chocolate in mind that you're thinking of?
No. I as you sell so many chocolate maybe from so many places. I was wondering if you had it and if you saw a difference for your customer
We'll
as
take a
well.
little walk. We'll take a little walk. If I'm okay, I don't want to dominate. Am I okay with this, Teresa?
Yes, are you going to show, do you have
I was just going to show
look at that.
what I talk about. And again, I don't want to dominate the conversation, but we'll talk about where chocolate grows and how it takes on the flavor of the soil, just like wine or coffee. And then these are some of the bars that I have. I don't know, I'm not good at this. See anything that you know there, Miguel?
I don't see it well, but maybe I will not recognize it because the chocolate I'm talking about may not come from the country you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you can, communicate with her and then ask the questions,
Absolutely.
Miguel.
Wonderful.
That'll be better. The only suggestion for you is, like, if you want to get into her shop, it has to have some chocolate. So maybe you can make the Nutella spread, like you mix the chocolate with your pigeon pea thing and see how it tastes. And then maybe that's a product then she can carry.
Thank you. Well said.
Wonderful.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
But I
we
see.
have just about 10 minutes left, but we have someone who has joined Mancini's phone, it says. So I just
it's
welcome.
Maria from Mayana.
Where are you from?
My brand is Mayana.
Mayana.
I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario.
Oh.
I make drinking chocolate, and I'm working. My kitchen right now, it's 13 degrees. And so I took a break to have my tea and still get the last few minutes of this networking event that I wanted to join earlier, but I didn't have the chance till now.
Wonderful. Welcome. I think you did a webinar with us, right?
I was going to, it didn't happen in the end because I live like in rural Ontario, and my internet was not good at that time, so we didn't.
I remember now.
Yes,
okay, how's the internet? Is the internet improved? You ready
it is better now.
Okay.
Yes, it's better now, and I feel more confident to join the Zoom living, like live. Live conversations.
Wonderful. Welcome. We're glad you're here. We're talking
Thank
about
you.
collaboration, and I've asked everyone that joined if they could share a little bit about, what collaboration means to them, as it pertains to your business or anything related to cacao.
Collaboration. Well, I'm a solopreneur. Like I do everything from making the chocolate to all the admin stuff in my business, and all areas of the business, as many of you probably are. So collaboration, it's wonderful when we have collaboration and we have some help. And for example, I have collaboration in my business with my, it's not my husband, but my life partner. He helps me with my website, for example, like managing my website, and I have an online shop, so he looks after all that, and that's a great collaboration. I'm so grateful for that because he's always willing to help with that, and it's great help. Collaboration with the farmers, of course, I'm very grateful to work with them. I work with them directly. They ship the beans to me, and I'm in charge of all the logistics and all the, in order to bring them to Canada from Chiapas, Mexico. And so collaboration with them is crucial, and it's precious as well. And I, try to have we have a good relationship. It's a close relationship. It's like family. And I try to be as close as possible with them. Not always in person, but we're always through the phone, and I go to visit them at least once a year. And so, our collaboration is just basically the most important for me and my business and what I'm doing. And that's also collaboration, sometimes I like to hire a professional photographer for my pictures for my website, and, to show my brand professionally, and that's collaboration that I try to do locally. I try to collaborate locally because there's talent around us, and it's good to contribute to everyone's businesses and to everyone's work and everything they're doing. So I appreciate that too. Because I make drinking chocolate, I have collaboration with I also like sell cups and mugs and bowls and to drink the chocolate, so accessories to offer an experience around drinking chocolate. And all these are handmade items that it's collaborating with potters and artisans in Mexico, and it's all collaboration. And it's just when there's good collaboration and good willing to contribute and collaborate, it's just like great things happen. So I'm pretty happy with the collaborations that I have around my business and my brand. In all aspects.
Very good. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. You mentioned that you work directly with the farmers. I wonder if you could share maybe either a trial, something that you had to overcome, the farmers had to overcome.
When I started to work full time making chocolate from scratch, it was 3 years ago, and it's the first time that the farmers actually exported their beans. Before they were just trading with chocolate makers in Mexico, and so we had to do to go through learning process on that. So me as being in charge, I wanted to make things simple for them, like let them dedicate to deliver and produce great beans and do their job that they know how to do it. And me, I wanted to do whatever needs to be done with logistics and the courier and all these, customs and all that. So doing some research and help them to making things simple for them, to just okay, you just have to prepare the beans, pack in this way, and then taking them to DHL, office in the city. And in order to get to export, they had to go to customs and get, inspection of the beans and do the paperwork with an invoice that they are selling the beans to me and that I'm importing to Canada and all that. It was a learning process and work that it was mostly all research and done by me, but also they were very willing to do whatever was needed for them to be able to export, and they have done a great job. And at the beginning, it's been challenging, but then after that, it's just every time it's just easier. And it's not like it's easier actually, because there's always challenges, like for example, prices for not only the beans price went higher, but also courier services like shipping services are going also higher. So it's always trying to get the best way to ship the beans in order to get also good prices or the best deal with the courier company. And also for them, for example, in Chiapas, they had customs like in Tapachula, Chiapas, which is like the city closest to them, and that was like almost 2 hours far from where they are. So doing the paperwork with customs and all that was easier. Now they have to travel like to a city that it's just like maybe 6 hours far from them. So it's just that's like a step back a little, because it's just more cost for all these costs that incurring in this cost of like getting things done with paperwork and customs and transportation of the beans and inspection of the beans and all that. So we're going through that. Actually, next week I'm going to get the shipment, and it's just they want to send it Monday, and usually at the end of the week arrives. So it takes like about 5 days once the beans are there. So it's not long time. It's good. It's just the what requires to get everything ready for them to ship them.
All the
Yeah.
days before that.
Yeah, exactly. Like we've been preparing this shipment for like a month now, and a little things to do with the courier, and they on the other side they're in Mexico with customs, but yeah, we have a great collaboration, communication, and that's very important and to make it happen. And in the end, we haven't had a problem so far. We get it done. When the beans arrive here, it's like I feel so relieved and happy, because thankfully, we haven't had like issues like missing beans or, so the beans arrive in great conditions. And yes, that's what we
Great.
have to
Thank you
deal
so
with.
much for telling that story. That's the story that the consumer, the end purchaser, needs to hear to understand why the price is set that it's set. It doesn't just magically appear on the shelf. There's a lot of sweat equity and love and money that goes into getting it there. That is why it's $14, $12, $20, whatever it is. You can't put a price on all that work and effort, and they don't see that now the farmer has to drive 6 hours, so that
It's
that
not true.
shipment can come.
Yes, no, totally. And I try, like the farmer put his farm gate price, and everything else since the beginning, I offer myself to pay for all those extra expenses, that because I don't want the farmer, then if he will lose there, he puts his price and that's the price, and I'm in charge to cover all other costs. Yeah, for shipping and everything.
Thank you. We're at almost at the top of the hour. So what I would like to do is invite anyone who is willing to continue the conversation offline. You can put your email or your social media in the chat, and everyone that's still here, feel free to copy and the conversation doesn't have to end here if you want to continue to talk to one another. The chat is open. So you can put your contact information in the chat if you want to be contacted. And then if you want to contact, just copy that information. And with that being the last 2 minutes, I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Balu. And I see Mr. Balu's shoulder. There he is.
Yeah.
We'll give the
We
founder
are
of
in the
Coco Town the last word.
we are in the holiday spirit. So we have done that once in a year. I think we did also last year. Whoever came to this meeting, they get a $50 gift certificate. That there's no minimum purchase. You can even buy it for $49. It's going to be free. Anything you want to buy from Coco Town in the next 6 months, we'll send you a gift certificate for $50 free coupon.
Thanks so much.
For all the family, everybody who came here for this meeting today. Yes.
All right, Mr. Balu, that was $50 with a 6-month expiration, just so I know.
Anything they want to buy, there's no minimum purchase.
Very good, very good. Okay. All right. Well, I think before I turn it back over to Mrs. Balu, Maria, when you're ready for your webinar, come on back. Since you have good internet, and Linda, maybe you have a story to tell that might be valuable for a webinar. And Miguel, much success and continue on the road. Being a rebel and an innovator is hard, but I can tell the smile and behind your eyes you got the drive. So keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you. But I'm not alone. I take all the positive energy I learn about negativity and turn it in positive energy. And also, I want to tell you, whatever it's not the purpose of the subject, that I love Indian people, because you are an inspiration for me, because for me you are like you're successful person, like resilient and very good. Yeah. I remember I was doing my master degree, and I had a teacher that trying to explain me something in math, and I didn't understand anything, and I type it down in YouTube, and I found some people from India explain it like clearly. I was like, why he didn't tell me it's like that? So this is why I can say I love Indian people and what they are making. I'm so impressed. Yeah, never mind. To cut a long story short, also about collaboration, I have so many people around me, like farmers. I didn't talk about it, but I have a farmer that sell pineapple. He made some pineapple, and he told me, okay, you start your factory, so I sell my pineapple for you like for a simple price, and when you will start to make money, you will pay me the right price. And I was so affected about it. Okay, I finish for today because time is last.
Thank you,
Yes.
Miguel. Very
Thank
nice.
you all.
Mrs. Balu.
Yeah, thank you all for joining today. I know it's a holiday season, everybody's busy, but you took time to be here because we cannot conduct this webinars if you don't participate. So we thank you and we wish you happy holiday season, like Hanukkah, the Christmas, a lot of different holidays for every religion is coming up. So it's a happy holidays and happy new year. We will see you in the new year. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Everybody be happy and
Happy holidays. Thank you.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.